I got pictures.
Blue. Blue.
No. That's not what I'm talking about. Because here, we say the truth. We don't say conspiracy theory. Good afternoon in the afternoon. Buenas tardes por la tarde, señores.
Boy.
Aquí estamos. Esta es la hora de el playground de Pablito. Pablito is becoming a comedian and he's practicing Tuesday and Thursday at 6 in the afternoon.
Woo! Got a workout.
That's a beautiful song.
It is.
The name is My Spanish Heart.
Very nice.
From Chicorea. And we got the voice, the English voice of the Spanish.
It's got to be the only one in
Inquisition.
the world. It's got to be the only one in the world. Yeah.
All the way from downtown Orlando. I mean, all the way from downtown San Francisco. I had to try
every week.
I had to try him under the bus every week.
Get your little bus.
Our dear friend, people that we really like and enjoy, R.C. Williams.
Aha!
And today it's not a P, it's a DJ. DJ Pablito.
DJ Pablito.
Está musicalísimo hoy, Pablito con la P.
Well, we're going all the way today. I like that.
It's like a 40 minutes long.
I know, he's going to do the whole thing. That's good. Oh, man.
Muy buenas tardes, señores. Aquí estamos defendiendo nuestros derechos, defendiendo nuestras libertades. Pero siempre los jueves por la tarde nos gusta tener un poquito de, pasarlo un poquito bien. Y hoy he tenido un día hoy de verdad que necesitaba un poquito de música. Necesitaba un par de amigos que me alegren la vida porque la cosa está tremenda. Y no quiero, no los voy a, tú sabes, los problemas de cada uno son problemas de cada uno. Yo siempre estoy diciendo aquí la responsabilidad personal. Entonces, responsabilidad personal. Pero la música me vino bien. Espero que nos disculpen la gente que está esperando. Y estaba hablando con RC el tema de esta mañana, pero creo que todavía lo que debemos aclarar muy bien es lo que está sucediendo con Donald Trump. And I'm fed up. And I believe that people are fed up too what happened with Donald Trump and his family. I think that that he got the point that is enough, and somebody have to do something about it.
Well, I mean, this is that process, right? So they're doing everything they possibly can to keep him from running. My question has always been the same. If he is that irrelevant, and he really doesn't matter, why are you trying so hard to keep him from running? What are you afraid of?
Like you are so fine and so delicate. What happened is I'm fed up. The thing is, I understand that. I got it. We can understand that the other guy never have 81 million people going to vote for him. He got the vote, but the people who go for him is very... a lot of question mark. But the thing is, how much is enough? What is enough? Because this is the thing. This is not a political, action that somebody's taking. It's not like a big campaign that somebody, the candidate is taking against him. This is a attorney general of the state using all the power under her, which is the power of the police. She doesn't have the power of the education board or the transportation board. No, she got the power of the police.
Yep, Attorney General.
Going against a political adversary.
Which she stated that he was a political adversary and she hated him. Here's how good she is at her job. The best she could come up with was a civil case.
Yes, she's horrible.
That's the best she could come up with.
But still she goes there and nobody stops and nobody say, you know what, you cannot do this.
Absolutely right.
You gotta go to jail because you are abusing your position. This is abuse of power. Here in Hong Kong, whatever you want to put this, I think that enough is enough. I mean, I understand that you don't want the guy to wrong. I understand that, but what do you got? Tell me something better, because how many more investigations you gonna do? How many more times you gonna try to put the guy in jail for something that he didn't do?
As many as it takes, Manny. The beatings will continue until morale improves.
Oh my God! It's not war anymore, because I believe that the good thing about this is that people can see through it.
So the question, so you're fed up. What are people going to do? This is within the purview of the people, right? When something doesn't work, we're actually, according to the documents, we are duty bound. It is our duty as American citizens to stand up and throw it off.
But at this point in life, right now, at this point in this situation, I'm really hungry for something else. Like she's losing in the right now. She's losing in the polls in New York, and she's New York City is, oh my God, and she's losing right now with the Republican candidate. We never know when it's going to happen, and I don't hold my breath or nothing like that. But at this point, what she's doing is not a political action. She's taking a judicial action. She's taking a police. I'm coming out with a new word.
Political,
right now. No, political. Police. She's doing a repression action. She's using a arm of the law to try to take down your political opponent.
Yeah.
So at this point, my point is like gotta be something more than wait until November and take action with the votes, which it could be yes or no, whatever it is. After that, it's been too many illegalities, if you want to put it on. It's been too many irregularities. It's been too many abnormal things that happens they've been happening all this time, the last 2 years. That let's see that you don't put in jail to Jean-Pierre, the French woman on the White House, and the Secretary of Press, because she's lying, but she's not committing a crime or something like that. But a prosecutor that use the power to go against people that they don't agree politically.
Well, we know what that is.
That's fascism. That's exactly what it is. That's communism. That's what I'm trying to say all along. Eso es lo que estoy diciendo, y lo acaba de decir así. Lo que estoy diciendo es lo siguiente. Yo estoy de verdad que hasta aquí. Porque no es posible que una persona que tenga un cargo que fue elegida besides that, fue elegida para otra cosa. Señores, esta es la jefa de la ley. She's the law enforcement chief.
Correct.
Of the state.
Correct.
No? She got that position in a state that is in very, very bad shape.
Also correct.
The state of the state is really bad.
Oh boy.
Okay, so what's up with that? what happening is that I don't know. I'm thinking that we are getting too political in this country, and it's no decency anymore. It's no honor. It's no, I don't know, decor anymore. It gotta be because it doesn't really matter who is the governor. I mean, it does matter because that's an example. That's an example. The bad governor and a good governor.
Yeah.
I mean, we got governor here in Florida, DeSantis who went to Tampa and fired that guy over there because he wasn't doing his job. Not because he was a Democrat, because he didn't follow the law. So, do you see that she's doing something right now in New York that she's following the law doing this?
So the Attorney General's office has broad discretion on what cases they will pursue. What they can't do is waste taxpayer money. So it's upsetting, and I mean, she's an imbecile. Let's just say what it is. Come on. This is all for political gain. She's a grifter like the rest of the grifters. She peeked her head in for governor, and everybody hated her so much she went back to run in her race, which is a dead heat right now with a Republican, for her job. So now she's fighting for her job. Whatever she can do, right? Trump is like the ultimate American Express black card for anybody who's a Democrat or a liberal. They will use it and use it and use it and use it, right? So she has the discretion to do it, but she can't waste taxpayer money. People have to get her on the right stuff. I know that it sucks, and people hate to hear that, but if you want to get these people, you got to use the same tools they use against you.
That's what I can't understand. Because what happened is that she had the discretion to do it, but based on what? In this country, I cannot go after you because I'm a prosecutor, you're not. I cannot go, okay, let me see what I can find on him. That's not in the Constitution here. We are protected by the law like that.
You're correct, Manny, right? But she has discretion. Usually the state constitutions are written that way. So the Attorney General is the top law enforcement officer in the state, right? Our Attorney General is Ashley Moody. If she and her office were of the belief that an individual was committing a crime, she has the discretion to research and pursue it if charges should be laid.
Yeah, but based on what? What happens? I can't believe whatever I want to believe. If I don't have any evidence or any proof, I can do nothing.
Manny, I agree with you. Apparently, Letitia James thought she had enough proof to bring a $250 million suit against Trump, his kids, and the entire family, and any organization that's associated with Trump. Now, she's going to have to prove it, right? But she says, look, I got it. Here it is. Here's the action.
Mind that, that's the first, that's a lawsuit that doesn't have any victims.
Most litigious society in the world, man, is the United States. You get sued for anything.
Yeah, but you have to find somebody who is being damaged.
Right.
Because what is
but
why he have to go and pay $250 million for what?
So
what he did?
She is making a recommendation to another agency that can actually prosecute. She has a civil case,
which is a BS.
Supposedly, it's New York versus, right? She's representing the people of the state of New York. Like if the feds come after you, it's the United States versus, right? I don't like it either. What I'm saying to people, and this is what I keep saying to people, is you have to understand how these people work because that should have never happened. If people were paying attention, Letitia James would have never been able to do that. But people don't pay attention. Oh, I don't have to worry about it.
The first thing that she has to do, because it's something that she have to recuse herself, because in the campaign, she says she's gonna go after him. So the appearance, how you say that the something of the appearance,
the appearance of bias is significant there.
It is almost the proof. It's so important, the appearance only.
Well, Trump.
La apariencia.
Trump could countersue basically for her weaponizing the law enforcement against him. Yeah, he probably went.
The things they're doing against Trump, who got the best lawyers in the United States, and got tons of money to pay for them.
Sure.
What is it doing to you? What did they do it to me? Why did they do it to Pablito? What are we gonna do? I mean, I know you got a lot of money, but us, for example.
I mean, we're writing a whole expose on Sherlock's side right now about a cryptocurrency case, where this is the case. The guy that they're after is wealthy and can defend himself, but they've try to make an example out of him, and now they just go after anybody. And they do it to say, look, we know you're not going to be able to fight, So either you can cooperate or we will destroy you economically, we will destroy your reputation. And they're doing it to the rich guy.
But that should be against the law.
Sure, it should be against the law. Why isn't it?
Maybe it's against the law, and that's what I'm trying to find out. That gotta be against the law. That has to be, because it's against the law. Go after you because I want to. I mean, if the police stop you in the middle of the street, he got to have protocols to stop you. So why? And that's the minimization of the situation, no? What about the big guy, the prosecutor go against somebody because doesn't like it?
Big target, lots of press.
Yeah, but that's against the law, man. That has to be against the law.
Manny, I agree with you.
And that has to stop. It really has to stop, because that's what become this country more than anything else, a banana republic.
Honest question. What will the people of New York or any other state or municipality in this country, what are you going to do about it?
No, let me tell you something. You cannot trust the people in New York. I mean, I know it's mean. I know somebody who's listening maybe gonna get pissed off because I say the assault, but you cannot trust the people of New York, because the people of New York, they elect de Blasio, and then they went with this guy, the Eric whatever, and then they now the governor, which is never was elected, she's winning in the polls. New York got what they deserve. I cannot trust the New Yorkers on I don't know, maybe they are not well informed. I don't know what is going on, but I cannot trust the New Yorkers that they're gonna go to the polls and they're gonna vote for the right people. And that it's not happening in a long time.
Listen, tough questions to ask, right? Aren't you glad you live in Florida?
No, I'm pretty glad that I live in Florida. And my governor is the real governor, not the governor. Okay, we're going to go to... Vamos a ir a la pausa comercial. Hemos estado hablando un poquito más en inglés que en español, pero ¿saben? Estamos hablando de lo que está pasándole a Donald Trump en la última demanda judicial que le pusieron, que es civil. O sea, una fiscal no le pudo encontrar ningún delito y le está poniendo una demanda civil por no se sabe qué, además. Porque lo que plantea es completamente falso. 407-841-1440. 407-8... Déjame decir el número de teléfono. 407-841-1440. Ya regresamos.
Nos tomaremos un break para que se refresque. Esto es Una Hora para la Derecha con Manny Mulet.
Hola, mi gente latina. Yo
That was
soy
a lot of
Marco
English.
Vázquez.
That was a lot of English.
Yeah,
You drive people crazy.
Estamos ahorita con una venta bastante
Other
grande.
people
Todo
here.
el mundo se va montado. Buen crédito, mal crédito, historial. Vengan, aquí los montamos. Los
Say
esperamos en Sotheby's Nissan.
Si usted
The
está
volume
comprando
is
su
low.
bajar sus intereses, ya sea
They
que
say
tengas
they
permiso
cannot
de
hear.
trabajo, asilo político, taxes de Puerto Rico o crédito afectado.
The audio is not connected.
Realtors, si tienen un
Connect the audio.
Oh, shit,
Regents
I can't
Mortgage
believe it.
preaprueba no precalifica, así que su cliente no va a tener sorpresas en la mesa de cierre y usted estará seguro de que cerrará. Regents Mortgage ha cerrado el
de las cartas de
There you
preaprobación
go.
que ha emitido en los últimos 3 años. Llame a Eugenia Montiel al 407-361-3904. 407-361-3904. Eugenia Montiel y Regents Mortgage. NMLS número 637373.
¿Qué prefiere? ¿Ser dueño de su casa y conservarlo, o rentar y pagarle la hipoteca a su landlord? Si usted quiere comprar una casa, señores, llámeme. Si necesita financiamiento, aunque no tenga mucho dinero para depósito o no tenga crédito perfecto, llámeme. 407-718-6970. Yo llevo 22 años con experiencia en real estate aquí en la Florida Central. Si usted quiere comprar su casa, si quiere vender su casa para comprarse una más grande, o si quiere vender su casa para comprarse una más pequeña porque ya los muchachos se fueron para el college, usted me llama a mí. 407-718-6970. Llevo 22 años de experiencia en esta área vendiendo y comprando real estate. La educación de los muchachos es responsabilidad de los padres, los maestros que enseñen matemáticas, que para eso para lo que están.
Ya estamos de vuelta con Manny Mulet en Una Hora para la Derecha.
Estamos hablando de lo que la última demanda judicial que le hicieron a Donald Trump. que se la hizo la fiscal general del estado de New York. Una demanda judicial que además está basada, es penoso además lo que están planteando esa gente. Es penoso además porque el que sabe un poquito nada más de real estate sabe que los préstamos bancarios no funcionan así. Y que además lo que está planteando ella es que Trump le puso las propiedades de él para poder obtener préstamos bancarios y que puso más baja el valor de las propiedades de él para que el condado le cobrara menos impuestos. Esto es imposible que no lo pueda hacer. Y por ahí hay comentarios, porque estuve oyendo hoy por la tarde, you know, they start asking people. You know, she said that he represent the value of his property to get money loans from the bank.
Correct.
And he value his properties lower to pay less taxes to the county, which is crazy. Because you don't say how much my house worth.
Right.
I receive, aquí todo el mundo en noviembre, la gente que son dueños de casa, en noviembre te llega, en octubre por ahí, September, October, you get the bill from the county. Ustedes reciben un bill que es lo que le van a cobrar en noviembre por los impuestos de ustedes. Y le dan la posibilidad que si lo pagas en septiembre, pagas un poquito menos. Si lo pagas en octubre, pagas un poquito menos. Si lo pagas en noviembre, pagas lo que tiene que pagar. Eso es lo que... Y eso te dice el valor de tu casa, el assessment del valor de tu casa, que no es lo mismo que el valor de mercantil, que el valor comercial. Y te dice cuánto vas a pagar en property taxes. Tú no decides eso. Eso hay una persona que es elegida, que es el appraisal de county appraisal. Ese tipo lo eligen, lo ponen ahí. Ahora mismo hay una puertorriqueña que es aquí en Orange County, que es demócrata, que Luis Hernández la critica todos los días por aquí por la radio, que es la appraisal of the county. Si van al website de la ciudad lo pueden ver. Ahí te va a decir el valor de tu casa. Ese es el valor que hace un assessment la ciudad para cobrarte los impuestos. Eso no tiene nada que ver con el valor comercial. Ahí puede decir que la casa tuya vale 100,000 y tú la puedes vender por 200,000. Es diferente. Pero así es como se pagan los impuestos de las propiedades aquí, el que no sepa. La otra cosa, para pedir un préstamo, para que te prestes dinero por tu casa o por una casa que tú vas a construir, hay un proceso. Y uno de los procesos es que tú tienes que justificar que tú tienes dinero para poder pagar ese préstamo. Y la otra es que te van a dar el dinero basado en el valor de tu propiedad y la posibilidad tuya de pagarlo. Esa evaluación no la haces tú, la hace un appraisal, la hace un tipo que le hace una evaluación del valor de tu propiedad. Eso generalmente, en todos los casos casi, lo paga el que está pidiendo el dinero prestado porque es el que le interesa demostrar que puede pagarlo, pero el que manda a hacer la inspección es el banco. Yo no puedo decir, préstame $100,000 que yo tengo $200,000 en el banco. Yo tengo que demostrar que tengo $200,000 en el banco. Tengo que demostrar que la propiedad mía vale $100,000 y tengo que demostrar que yo puedo pagar los $100,000 esos que me están prestando. Porque a lo mejor los $100,000 que yo tengo en la casa y los tengo guardados en el banco y estoy enseñándolos son para pagar otras cosas, otras responsabilidades que yo tengo. O sea, esa evaluación no la hace uno. Ojalá, ¿a quién puede llegar aquí a Bank of America y decir, dame $200,000? Que yo valgo tanto, que yo tengo tanto, y darte tú mismo, dar todo lo que tú dices que tú eres y que te presten el dinero. De eso están acusando a Donald Trump. Eso es completamente falso. Es completamente imposible. Si fuera así, este mundo sería diferente, completamente diferente. Porque no pagaríamos los impuestos que we have to pay taxes if we want it.
Right.
I don't want to pay the taxes in my house. I don't want to, I pay it, but if I could, I would pay 10% of that.
I self-identify as tax exempt.
Ok, tenemos muchas llamadas. Pablito me está regañando. Adelante, buenas tardes. Ya empezamos, dígame.
Buenas tardes, Manny. ¿Cómo
Buenas
estás?
tardes, Isabel. ¿Cómo tú estás, mi amor?
RC, how are you?
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Amen.
Listen, I don't sell real estate like Manny does, but I have a real estate license for 22 years, and I understand the laws. There's no way that you can go to a bank and you're going to build a $100,000 home, for instance, and say, give me $400,000 loan. It doesn't happen.
Right.
It doesn't happen. You cannot go to the county and say, well, my house is worth 300,000, but it's actually worth 600. It doesn't work that way. So that woman, what she's trying to do, and she campaigned on taking him down. They have tried for 7 years to take him down, and now they got Ivanka, Junior, and Eric on top of everything. They're not allowed to work. They're not allowed to do any business in New York. This woman is nuts.
See, what's up with that? Que no pueden hacer negocio por 5 años, no pueden hacer negocio de real estate, no pueden comprar propiedades en New York. ¿Quién es ella para decidir eso?
I know.
Who do you think she is?
It's just like they're so. They're so afraid. If the guy got 81 million people, why are they so afraid of Trump? And on top of DeSantis too, and on Trump's skins, they're going after all of the good people on the Republican Party, whether you're Republican or not, I don't care. But they're going after them, and it's just very sad what's happening. This woman in New York is going to pay the price. She's afraid she's losing, and we need to go out to vote. That's it. We need to go out to vote November 8th in person. I don't care. There's no ballots going in the mail. In person.
Sí, muchas gracias, Isabel, por tu cooperación, por tu opinión. Thank you very much, I think, to her.
Okay. Love you.
Bye-bye. Love you too, mamita. Have a good day. Adelante, buenas tardes. Está al aire, dígame.
Buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes, dígame.
Sí, Rodrigo Díaz, ¿cómo estás, Dani?
Rodrigo, ¿qué pasó, mi hermano? ¿Cómo anda? Me encanta tu nombre,
gracias
sí.
por tu programa y por el tiempo que nos dedicas. Pero quisiera decirle un comentario a RT, si me lo permite.
Ajá, claro, adelante.
Hey, RT, how you doing?
Great, sir. How are you?
I'm great. My name is Rodrigo. I would like to tell you something.
Yes, sir.
I'm a veteran from the U.S. Army, and I feel proud of it, and nothing can steal my dreams. Nothing. I have good nerves. But every time I see a California plate in Texas, it gives me PTSD. Take care. Gracias, man.
Imagínate, eso me pasa a mí también cuando los veo de New York. Adelante, buenas tardes, está al aire. Adelante, buenas tardes.
¿Cómo estamos, Manny?
¿Cómo estamos? ¿Qué pasó? Cuéntame.
Oye, Manny, yo lo que digo es...
No te conocí.
¿Por qué? Oye, RC, this is a nothing burger, basically.
Yeah, another one.
If the banks got paid, everybody got paid. What she's going after?
Whatever she can find.
Okay, you know what she should be doing? If you want to actually do something for the people in New York, other than releasing people after they hit somebody, you know what you want to investigate money that got lost? Why they don't find all the money they connected to build the Twin Towers? Where's the money at?
Yeah, right?
Where's that money at?
Right?
But all these people complaining, all the liftards, that's what I call them. All the liftards complaining, like the rights of all those illegals that were sent to Martha Vineyards and all that. Those are the same. As far as I know, if you're illegal, you don't have any rights because you ain't supposed to be here.
Correct. Interesting.
And those are the same stupid politicians, and I'm going to say it, Puerto Ricans, even though I'm one, that I don't know if you know this, that in Puerto Rico, a prisoner can vote in the elections. How does that make any sense?
I didn't know that.
I did not know that.
Does that make any sense? When you go to jail, you lose all your rights, but in Puerto Rico, they have the right to vote.
It is.
Yeah, when you see politicians campaigning in a jail, how does that sound? You want me to trust those people?
It is funny, Ricky, but it's what
now
it
there's
is.
one thing.
But what I say is that we know why she's doing it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What happens is I'm sick and tired that they're doing that and nothing happened to these people.
That is one thing.
complaining. I'm complaining because they doing it and nothing is going on. That's my complaint today.
RC, there's one thing I really gotta be grateful to the Biden administration. One thing.
Oh boy.
Yeah. You know how they're pushing all this electric crap?
Yes.
Well, thanks to that, I bought one of those cars that are bad for the environment. So now that they're pushing all the electric cars, and the car like the one I got is gonna go out of production next year, my car, the price keeps going up. My car is a year old, and it's $15,000 more than what I pay for it right now.
Amen. Let's go, so Brandon.
Keep pushing the green stuff.
Keep pushing it.
Oh, yeah, keep pushing it.
Que tenga buen día, Enrique. Maneja con cuidado, mi hermano. Dale. Adelante, buenas tardes, dígame.
Buenas tardes, Manny.
Buenas tardes. ¿Qué pasó hoy?
Bueno, muchas personas se están yendo de Nueva York y han cambiado su licencia de estado de Nueva York para el estado aquí de la Florida. Sobre más, casi 5,000 personas, nuevos residentes que tenemos aquí en la Florida, que se han ido del chiquero que se ha formado la ciudad de Nueva York, parte de los condados del estado de Nueva York, con la política y las malamañas que han formado los demócratas. They cannot even understand each other. And I'm talking about what's in the New York Post, I believe, so that it was more than 6,000, close to 6,000 New York residents have moved here to Florida. They changed the license, the residency from New York. They now live in Florida.
That
but I hope
scare me.
Yeah, I hope they're not bringing with them the mentality, the same trash that didn't work for them, because people are not stupid. They know they have to destroy it.
But they do. They bring you with them. They do. It is sad. Mira, el otro día estaba viendo estaba Peter Vivaldi debatiendo a este señor que es el contrincante de, ¿cómo se llama? El que está del Senado hoy. Y el tipo lo que estaba diciendo, cada vez que iba a defender algo, él decía, the guy who goes, Vivaldi goes against him. Okay, that guy, every time that he answered a question, his answer was, because in New York we did this. I'm coming from New York, and New York we did this. So he brought toda la crap de New York, la está trayendo aquí. Fíjate que mi único comentario fue, please don't New York, Florida.
Yeah, please.
Well, you know what? There's really I mean, and whatever they have, and even their hypocrisy. It's look at what just happened to Martha Vineyard. They're screaming out loud, "Oh, we love immigrants. Oh, we love them." You know, there's nothing happening at the border. Everything is fine, but we love immigrants. So DeSantis just did what they were asking. He sent them, to please them. This is what you want, And what happened? Oh, we less than 48 hours, just screaming to the National Guard and sent them to a military base. That's the hypocrisy. That's who they push all those laws, but they don't stand. They don't stand behind them. And then and now another DeSantis, who's a hero for me. He's a hero. DeSantis is one of the greatest governors we have in the country, in our nation. And whatever the reason is, why they're so worried and concerned about Donald Trump? If they really believe deep down in their heart that they got 80 million votes for Joe Biden, they shouldn't worry at all. They should not worry at all, So I know, I'm just always listening, man, siempre escuchándote.
Un abrazo, mi hermano, muchos saludos. Los números aquí son total de 5,800 nuevos New Yorkers. Esto fue el mes de agosto nada más. Han llegado 41,000, ¿no, Pablito? 41,885.
885 New Yorkers have been held.
Way too many.
So when I left that place, right, I came here specifically to get away from those things. I was already a Floridian in spirit before I even got here, and I didn't bring that with me. Like, that's the point. You move away. You don't just bring that stuff with you. That's what you're moving away from. Sometimes you have to just thunk people on the head and say, stop New Yorking things. Like, don't do that. No politics like that. Not here.
When I came here, they told me the Puerto Ricans that were divided in the Puerto Ricans are coming from New York and the Puerto Ricans are coming from the island. They're two different people.
Right.
But I understand. I find out. No, I understand. I found out that people who coming from New York, they breed the crop here.
Mm-hmm.
They coming complaining because they couldn't pay the rent, they couldn't pay the taxes, they couldn't go ahead in life there because it was too expensive, and the violence and the schools, piece of crap. But when they come in here, they find out, and this is going to offend a lot of people, they found out that the welfare in Florida is a lot lower than New York. Oops, so they don't like it, they're coming back there. Yo espero que todos los que no les gusta la Florida que regresen a New York. De verdad que aquí no es que no los querramos, la Florida no es mía. Yo no tengo ningún derecho a decirle a nadie, pero si ustedes vienen buscando, y es lo que mismo le decimos a los cubanos, a los venezolanos, si ustedes vienen buscando más oportunidades, mejor manera de vivir, ¿por qué llegan aquí y la quieren cambiar? ¿A quién se le ocurre eso? Adelante, buenas tardes, dígame.
Hello.
Sí, buenas tardes, dígame.
Hey, listen, guys. The former guy is right. You have to accept the reality because you are defending the indefendable. Okay? So the reality is the reality. So why you be so ridiculous?
Mire, soberana poca vergüenza.
Pablito, tú eres un trompista.
Uy.
Tú no te escapas de esto.
Mira, yo soy trompista de la cabeza y de los pies, papito.
Cabrón, lo que tú eres,
ya saliste, ya tenía que salir. Tenía que decir, llevaba 2 programas. He got 2 shows in a row that he was speaking and he was being, decent. Now, today he got to curse and say a bad word. Adelante, buenos días, buenas tardes, dígame, está al aire.
Buenas tardes, Manny.
Sí, dime lo que le está diciendo.
Yo una pregunta, ¿hasta dónde quieren llegar estos ineptos enfermos? Mira, son 77 millones de trompistas que lo apoyan a Trump fielmente. La pelea está en convencer a los independientes que ellos se equivocaron y ya se han dado de cuenta. Si Trump fuera un mal presidente, ¿por qué le temen? Que lo quieren destruir, lo quieren desterrar, le quieren quitar la ciudadanía americana. ¿Qué quieren hacer con Trump? ¿Por qué tanto odio? Y después estos enfermos mentales que tienen mierda en el cerebro nos llaman a nosotros odiadores.
Eddie, juega con... Sí, pero cuidado con las palabras. Acuérdate que estamos al aire, que no es solo... Pero sí, es verdad. ¿Cuál es el odio? No te lo pueden justificar. They cannot say why they hate him.
They just hate him.
It's one of the things that you don't know what happened.
It's crazy. So last couple of weeks, we've been really good. It's like they're in the chat. They're calling in. We must be over the target now, Manny. It's like, so you dislike this guy. You just dislike him because you've been told to dislike him. It's like, oh, you can't defend the indefensible. Fine. Donald Trump actually do? What crime did he commit? Let's be specific about what you're saying. What did he do? What people are missing is that when they raided Mar-a-Lago, it was about Trump, but it wasn't about him as much as it was about you and I. They want to show you that when they think that you've done something wrong, not that you've committed any crime, that was the beginning of the conversation, right? But when they think that you did, or maybe you say something the wrong way, or maybe you're in the wrong place, you become a target. That's what this is about.
They're going to go after you and you don't have nothing that you can do.
No idea.
There's nothing you can do. Eso es la intimidación. Lo que está diciendo RC, que es muy importante y lo hemos comentado aquí otras veces. Cuando cuando allanaron Mar-a-Lago, no fue para meterle miedo a Trump. A él va a ser muy difícil, él se puede defender. Cuando le metieron sub ahora en New York, $250 millones por algo que no hizo, por nada, porque no hay nada. Es que ella dice, que ella cree, que ella piensa, que él no puede mostrar nada. She cannot prove anything.
No.
Si no lo hubieran metido preso, señores, porque ella no se mide. Lo que pasa es que el civil sue is easier. The burden
of proof
is a lot lower. Adelante, buenas tardes, dígame.
Oye, Manny, una pregunta.
Ajá.
¿Por qué la gente se molestan que yo soy trompista?
Yo no sé, maldito.
Esa es mi pregunta. ¿Por qué la gente se enojan que yo soy trompista?
Pero además tú le contestaste muy decentemente, le dijiste, yo soy trompista de pie a cabeza, para nada que eso.
Pero tú sabes que yo lo dedico.
Ay, por Dios.
En 2024.
Voy a votar por Donald Trump.
The song says, I'm going to vote for Donald Trump.
Yep.
You know, that's the Cuban group from Miami. We got phone calls. Adelante, buenas tardes, dígame, está al aire.
Aló.
Sí, dígame.
Bueno, yo no sé ustedes por qué tanta mentira, por qué tanta calumnias. ¿Saben lo que Trump hizo? ¿Saben lo criminal que es?
¿Qué fue lo que hizo? Pero ¿por qué no me pones un ejemplo, compadre?
El ejemplo fue
¿Por qué tú no eres? ¿Por qué tú no eres? De verdad, espera un momentico. Mira, te estoy dejando hablar. Le dije a Pablito que no te tocara. Yo quiero que tú hables hoy. Yo quiero que tú digas, en realidad, yo quiero oírte. Yo quiero saber tu opinión. Si tú de verdad tienes algo que decir, ¿por qué no lo dices? No, dime algo específico. Algo específico en lo que tú dices.
Tú sabes que cuando uno no está de acuerdo contigo, se corta. El que tiene sustancia, el que puede hablar, el que tiene comida, corta rápido.
Te estoy dejando hablar y no dices nada.
No, pero bueno.
Yo tengo un tiempo aquí, yo pago por el espacio y tengo un tiempo. ¿Por qué tú no dices? Tú siempre llamas a lo mismo.
Los republicanos pagan por el espacio.
Tú no llamas, sí, ¿verdad? Esa es la otra, imagínate tú. Date cuenta. Todavía no has dicho nada que valga la pena, por supuesto. Y todo lo que has dicho es mentira. Pero aparte, yo quisiera que tú pusieras de verdad un ejemplo y te voy a dejar en el aire. Porque no me digas que además que no te dejo hablar. Di algo. ¿Qué crimen ha cometido Donald Trump que tú puedas probarlo o que alguien pueda probarlo? Porque a lo mejor el Departamento de Justicia se está perdiendo el mejor investigador del mundo contigo. Mándame el nombre tuyo para mandarle el nombre tuyo para allá, para Washington, porque parece que tú sí tienes la verdad en la mano. Tú eres el mejor investigador del mundo, mejor que el FBI, mejor que que todos los fiscales que hay aquí, mejor que Mueller, mejor que el comité de los 6, mejor que los dos impeachment que le han hecho a Trump. Tú sí tienes la verdad, dila, habla.
¿Viste lo sarcástico que eres, lo burlón que eres?
Por supuesto que sí, yo soy burlón. Y de ti me gusta burlarme muchísimo. Yo disfruto, por eso es que te estoy dejando hablar, para poderme burlar de ti. Porque tú no te mereces, mira, es enseguida, te das cuenta que no tienes nada. Te das cuenta, mi hermano, te das cuenta. Si te he dejado hablar, y lo único que haces.
¿Qué pasó con el COVID? Nos mandó a beber churro. Mira los
de verdad que a ti, compadre, usted le hace falta, de verdad. Usted le hace falta un enjuague bueno. Porque de verdad que lo que tiene en la cabeza es...
que pierden los 250 millones.
No, seguro.
Ya,
te da demasiado tiempo. Que tenga buenas tardes. Que la pases muy bien. Oh my God.
Do I even want to know? What is it?
Yes, you want to know because what happened is I talk. I let it talk.
Yeah.
Tell me something.
And
he started telling me, he called me names.
He
said that Trump is a criminal, that he should pay the $250 million. I say, if you had the truth, why you don't tell me? Maybe you are the best investigator in the world and the DOJ is missing you. It's missing you. You should be working in Washington, D.C. because you got the truth that nobody knows. Why you don't tell it right now on the air? Come on. Breaking news. Tell me the news. He can say nothing. He start calling me names. Adelante, buenas tardes, dígame, está al aire. Sí, buenas tardes, está al aire, dígame.
Sí, conmigo.
Sí, con usted, dígame.
Sí, buenas tardes, Manny. Mira, quiero decirle, los otros días, oye, por primera vez a mí me dijeron trompista. Mi hermano, yo abracé, yo besé al tipo, yo me emocioné. ¿Y sabes por qué? Porque...
Espérate un momentico, tengo que decírselo.
Yo me emocioné, yo le compré un refresco, bueno, yo no hallaba lo que hacer con él, porque el asunto es que yo entendí lo que ellos quieren decir por trompista. Ellos pues cuando no tienen argumentos, pues te quieren callar con eso, pero nosotros debemos sentir orgullosos por un sentido, una razón. Ser trompista para ellos es una persona que piensa. Ser trompista para ellos es ser una persona moral, que estamos en contra del asesinato de niños. Ser para ellos trompista es estar en contra de la ideología de género para niños de kindergarten. Ser trompista, puedo estar todo el día hasta mañana diciendo cosas buenas
y positivas
de la razón por qué uno es trompista. Siéntase orgulloso de ser trompista.
Muchas gracias.
Soy orgulloso, soy orgulloso.
Say that. I had to tell you.
Okay, no,
he said that the other day for the first time somebody called him trumpet.
Oh,
and he was like he called the guy, kissed him. And he was so proud. He was so proud. I say you shouldn't be afraid. You should be proud to be trumpet because. And then he started naming one of that we are. Trumpists are the people who are against the mutilation of the kids, the child pornography, the transgenderism, all this crap, So he's like he was awesome. The phone call was really, really good. We don't have any more. 407-841-1440. Tenemos un par de minutos. Si quieren llamar, me parece que esa llamada fue la mejor en mucho tiempo. Y el comunista caribeño que llamó. The miembro del partido, I got a new name for the Democratic Party.
Oh boy.
The controller, I don't know in English. The controllers. They want to control everything.
Oh, the controllers.
Because but not the controllers, because the controllers is the people who monitor it. Control is like they want to have the control.
They're the overseers.
So, yeah,
That's racist, by the way.
Yeah.
Being an overseer is racist.
Oh yeah,
it is.
I didn't know.
Yes.
I want to get reparations from the UK crown.
You can't do that, by the way. You've probably seen that, but I've been saying that forever, and I'm glad somebody else said it. Yeah, get your reparations from the African kings. Yeah.
Adelante, buenas tardes al aire, dígame.
¿A quién le toca, Manny? A mí.
A usted le toca, dígame.
Oye, Manny, no me vengas a regañar hoy, ¿oíste? El otro día me regañaste por tratar de darte un consejo.
No sé, pero no te gustó, pero tú sabes, porque lo hablamos una vez. Pero bueno, sigue el tema, olvídate de eso.
Oye, una pregunta.
Te voy a decir una cosa que lo trajiste el tema.
Dime.
Yo a mi hija le di una nalgada una vez cuando tenía como 3 años. Una nalgadita por la pierna, así. Mi hija tenía 3 años. Y a mi hija no se sintió nada. Yo lloré como un niñito. Salí al patio a llorar por la vida de mi hija. A mí me dolió más lo que yo te dije que lo que te dije a ti, que lo que te puede doler a ti. Lo que pasa
Oye,
es que
Mari, tú me das una nalgada a mí, puedes tener 2 problemas. Uno, que no me guste y yo te retadie. Y segundo, que me guste y tenga un problema más grande todavía, ¿oíste?
A ver, dime, hermano, dime.
Oye, ¿cómo rayos es que uno puede, no gastando dinero, motivar la economía? Porque esto está subiendo los intereses para que la gente no gaste dinero, como que me suena medio morónico.
No, porque están provocando una recesión.
Exacto.
No, están provocando. Esa es la técnica de ellos, mi hermano. La técnica de ellos es provocar una recesión. La única manera de que ellos pueden cortar la inflación es que se produzca una recesión y la gente se quede sin trabajo y se quede sin dinero. Esto es lo que están provocando ellos.
Mira, Manny, yo tengo negocio propio, ¿verdad? Yo no estoy en real estate, pero yo estoy en el negocio de las piscinas.
Okay.
Y cuando yo gasto mucho dinero, yo tengo que trabajar más fuerte para reponer esa entrada, ¿entiendes? Y llegar a mi normalización. No es que yo trabajo menos y espero que las cuentas se vayan. Eso es bien morónico.
Pero esto es lo que están haciendo ellos. Yo lo he tratado de explicar por las mañanas, que de la manera que están atacando a esta gente la inflación, lo que están es tratando de provocar. No, y aparte ellos lo dicen, esto no lo digo yo, lo dicen ellos mismos. Ellos están tratando de provocar una recesión, porque supuestamente la recesión trae recession and then is the depression. Uh-huh. La depresión, sí, una vez que
hay desempleo.
Una vez que caigamos en la depresión, la próxima fase es el florecimiento de la economía, es el progreso, es la solución. Eso es lo que está tratando de hacer esa gente.
Le doy una oportunidad que alguien más te llame, Mario. Un placer hablar contigo nuevamente.
No, igual.
Y deja de estar regañando a los más peor que tú. Bye.
Igualmente, un abrazo, compadre. Se acabaron. Señores, yo estaba tratando de explicar. I've been explaining this, that the way that they attacking the inflation is they only attacking one side of the inflation, which is a lot of money, and they're trying to raise the interest so the demand slow down.
Right.
But they don't try to the increment the offer. You cut regulations, you cut taxes, you cut interest rate, you cut regulations and taxes. You liberate the industry, and they start to produce you more. And that's when that thing happens at the same time, inflation goes down because it's more offer, is the same money, and the inflation goes down. That's easy. That's mathematical. That's the capitalist people way of thinking. But they're doing everything in the way.
Look who's running it.
But he say that it is stupid. He's a moron. He's a moron.
Yeah.
They're trying to do it in the way that they're doing it. And right now, the interest rate for people trying to buy a house is...
Forget about it.
It is ridiculous.
Forget about it.
It is really bad. So, señores, mañana vamos a hacer el programa para la mañana y después tengo que ir a Miami a una función familiar. Que no es nada agradable, es de mi esposa y fue que alguien pasó a mejor vida. En la familia de ella tenemos que ir obligatoriamente. Pero después vamos a aprovechar el viaje y a las 6 nos vamos a reunir en la carreta que está en la calle 8 y la 37. La calle 8, la que está frente a Versalles, en esa carreta nos vamos a reunir después de las 6. Toda la gente de Miami que pueda ir, me gustaría, de verdad, pasar un rato ahí, tomarnos un café, comernos un par de croquetas y pasarla bien. Así que mañana lo voy a volver a decir por la mañana, el que está oyendo ahora, que lo pase, que lo comente. Y si pueden acercarse, de verdad que me gustaría muchísimo. Tomorrow I'm going to Miami, and I think that some people are going to a funeral. Don't look at me like that. I know RC and Juliana that going in trips, luxury trips all around.
Sure.
We get the luck all around the United States. Yo prometo lealtad. Okay, you can say goodbye now.
I got to say goodbye now. It's great to be with you. So, listen, we're on a roll. Because this laughs with libs thing where we make fun of them and they call in and they want to fight, it means we're getting something done here, guys. We got to keep it up. We're doing it.
Hopefully we're doing something. I don't know. Sometimes
little bit.
Yo prometo lealtad a la bandera de los Estados Unidos, la República que representa una nación bajo Dios indivisible, con libertad y justicia para todos. Que tengan muy buenas noches, señores. Nos vemos mañana por la mañana. Pablito, muchas gracias, brother. Good job.